Hey, real quick, don't tell anyone. Just shh. It's between me and you, big boy. Me and you. This episode of the Chunks and Hunks podcast is actually sponsored by the Culvers and Grand Forks. Learn more about them in a little bit. Shh. Hey, Monin, don't freak out. I think that's Caden Connolly.
Oh my God!
Caden Connolly. Where have you been, motherfucker?
I'm here.
Yeah, where have you been?
This isn't my
here.
house.
He grew up from last
I gotta
episode.
go.
The little guy grew up.
Yeah. He was a sophomore. Now he's a
He's a
junior.
grown
I
man.
haven't been a little guy since I was a fucking 10.
As soon as you turned 11, this was just you for the past 10 years.
That's a Caden
Big
fat
man.
joke. Anyway, welcome to the Chunks and Hunks
Caden
podcast.
fat
I was talking about how tall I was.
Welcome to the
Yeah.
podcast. I look stylish. We look stylish right now.
I don't. Are you?
Yeah, I was gonna say besides Monin.
I'm the
Me and Caden look.
Fitch.
Caden's, but I'm gonna steal them because they're cool.
Those were Caden's. Caden came in looking like JPEG Mafia. That's all I'm gonna say.
And
More like I get pegged mafia, am I right?
got him.
Do you know JPEG Mafia?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh wait, guys.
I don't really listen to their music.
We didn't
but I
write
know.
down topics.
We don't need to.
No, we
yeah,
don't.
I
Need
think we
to.
have it in our mind. To be fair.
I'm
have
off
the
the
normal-
cuff.
It is a music episode.
No cuffs.
Later.
Music episode.
Welcome to
Blinged out.
the Chunk
Is this watch too big?
and Hunk
What do you think of this episode? Watch.
podcast.
Is it cracked? Is this cracked already?
I think it's cracked.
Is it cracked? It looks cracked, right?
That's correct.
I like how you're doing this.
How is
Well,
it cracked?
our viewers cannot see that. Anyway,
Oh.
His watch is cracked.
my name is of course.
Not cracked like at Fortnite, just cracked in general.
My name is, of course, Juicy
yeah.
Boosie Little Ass. I'm, of course, joined by one of my co-hosts, Kooky Bookie Big Ass.
That was my nickname in high school. And now.
And, of course, by
my
Moopy,
nickname.
Goopy, Voluptuous Buttocks. Hey, Moopy!
Moopy,
Moopy Faloopy. Question for you.
Yeah.
Why?
You know, Walter White asked the same question.
That's
You know,
true.
When he was diagnosed with cancer, he thought, "Why me?" And
Hey,
then,
spoilers.
And then when he
I knew that. That's the first episode. I didn't
Hey,
even see the
Jace.
show yet.
That's the joke.
I know.
I mean, I was gonna go into
Ah.
when he was first diagnosed with cancer. He asked, "Why me?" Actually, no, it does go into spoilers. Never mind.
Then he did meth.
Never mind. Then he did meth.
No, he doesn't. He cooks math. It's different.
I know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so
Chili P's my signature, bitch.
Bitch.
Jesse, you can't put chili powder in our math. This is a
sorry.
chemically stable product.
Actually, watching Breaking Bad has changed me as a person.
It's so good.
It's so.
I'm
good.
sorry. It just is.
It is.
Everyone says it's one of those shows. It's like The Wire. You know, you have to watch Breaking Bad. But it's good. It's a good show.
It's I've.
I've also never seen The Wire.
I'm just gonna go talk about Breaking.
No, I want to
Good.
watch it.
So I feel like
we can
I
do a
feel like-
Breaking Bad.
well-
like we did Bulldog. We can do Breaking Bad.
No, I was gonna
Watch
say
Party?
I'm drawing like parallels to BoJack and Breaking Bad, which is very weird.
Is it because they have the same actor?
No,
They do have the same.
I mean that kind of makes a big dent in it. Aaron Paul playing both as Todd and Jesse. I mean,
He's been in two of the best shows on
Yeah.
TV.
two of the best shows ever on TV, and like seeing him played, I see a lot of similarities between the two. Really, like I can't go fully in depth into it. I'm not
Well, I
going
mean,
to until the end of
they
the
kind of
show,
have
but-
like a similar type of character, but
Right.
Todd's a lot more harmless.
yeah. Todd's a lot more.
Todd is
played-
the
I
only-
would say that Jesse is
goofy.
like.
I mean, Jesse's into drugs. So
Well, yeah,
that's a
but
difference.
he's not like. I don't think he's dangerous.
No,
I
well,
think. Well, he's not
no.
dangerous until he meets Walt.
I disagree at that point.
Well, you haven't
But
seen,
we-
you haven't seen
let's-
the full show.
We're
So.
gonna, we're gonna have a full Breaking Bad episode later.
But
First, a word from our sponsor.
But
wow, we're doing early this time.
that's right. We hit you with an early sponsor. What? Bam! Bam! Wham!
Ooh.
You're back. You're back. How was it sponsored? Jake?
Changes. It was great.
Thanks.
Great sponsorship.
Anyway,
Thank you.
let's get into what. Can I talk? I haven't talked about the concert I went to yet.
Which one?
The only one I've been to.
The Twimmin Legs?
yeah.
The lemon.
I'm gonna move the
lemon
camera
twist.
over a little bit.
The lemon grab from Adventure Time?
Unacceptable.
Now cut yourself out.
Yeah, I come up with even more. What the fuck?
Let's go. Let's
Oh.
go.
Hey, where's my plant?
Where's your plant?
I-
It's over here now.
What?
That's right.
You took it away because I ate it.
Yeah.
Bring it back.
Look.
No.
I want it.
Look,
Anyway, so
the plant's filed a restraining order on you.
No.
can't-
yeah, that's why it's over here. Sorry.
Tiny ass restrict. It's like what? A foot?
It's a foot. Yeah. But that's enough space for you to not grab one of its leaves and
I got a
violate
big
it.
ass tongue. You want to see it?
I don't want to. I got a big ass tongue. Want to see?
around 6
Doesn't even pull it out.
I don't think it's that like. Well, I mean, yeah, you're right.
Anyway,
I don't know.
It's big.
I don't have feet.
Also, yeah, welcome back, Hayden. You've been gone for what? I think this is the longest span of time you've been gone for.
If you want to know where I've been, just wait for the ad read.
Which already
He will
happened.
explain everything in the ad read. He will explain everything if you go to said place mentioned in the ad read.
No.
No.
Anyway,
Gotta go to work.
so Caden, I believe now you are in the least minute episode of the podcast. I believe as of right now, you have beat Monen's record.
Did I?
Congratulations. Yep,
You sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Well, because I missed what, 2?
Well,
missed
yeah,
2
but you've also
episodes.
missed a lot more than 2, like in total. I mean, you missed 3, by the way.
3. So 3. Well, how many has Mana missed?
Monty in total have missed like 4.
52.
You have missed, I believe, 10 now at this point.
100
10 episodes?
I believe so.
No fucking way it's 10 episodes.
Should we check?
I'm looking through.
Are we?
I'll
Okay.
check
No.
it.
Wait. I want to put money on this.
Okay,
I want-
$5 says he
$5?
he missed more. Yeah.
$5. All right.
$5
$5 I missed less than 10.
$5. Okay.
I know
Boys,
the
we're
exact
putting money-
episodes too, by the way.
Okay,
This is
here we
a
go.
gambling
We got 1.
podcast now.
We got 2. We got I was in that one.
3
3
bonus counts.
bonus count. Oh, okay, fine.
Bonus ones count. True.
Let's see.
They're
4.
just counting.
5.
Maybe should I be like a?
Have you counted
menace?
out Monin lost his voice yet?
Oh,
which
yeah.
episode? Which episode is that?
That is episode 15.
Okay, I'm not that far yet.
Okay.
Well, while they're counting that, let me give you a soothing voice about some things that I've learned recently. First off,
5.
do you guys know capybaras are illiterate? That's right. Capybaras can't read English or Spanish for that matter. Trust
Okay,
me. I've
6
tried both.
episodes if you count the bonus.
Damn, I lost.
You owe me
6.
$5 and head.
Okay. That's
What if
That's
what if
equal or equivalent value, my man.
What if you lost?
Well, then.
then he would owe me head.
He's gonna see my big ass tongue.
But I do believe didn't Monin? No, Caden missed the first episode.
What? The first one?
The first?
No. In terms of who has missed, like who missed an episode first, it was Caden first in bonus.
Probably.
Yeah. Well, it was the bonus
Yeah.
one.
Well,
Because
that was-
you guys
that
were
was 'cause we
testing the
recorded.
cameras or
Yeah.
the new mics, I think.
Yeah, but in the real one, if we count it, it would be Mon missed first.
I love
I'm
AP
not
test. I
stinky.
love AP
You know who has never missed an episode though?
Jace.
Me.
Surprisingly.
That almost changed one day.
It almost happened.
Almost.
And
Yeah.
it was like, you know
almost.
what?
We
Never
tell that?
mind.
Yeah.
We
yeah.
tell that.
Why would we not?
So it actually, it goes in tandem with the concert.
Right. It ties into the concert. So
Jace
You go
was, Jace was at his like lemon jerk off party.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
we
So
were
I
there.
recently saw a
Lemon
band that
Party.
I looked
Oh.
up to since I was a junior in high school.
Yep.
It was a long time coming, and I came instantly.
It's true, I saw it.
Fast and hard.
So-
Fast and aggressive.
I
It went
saw-
through his khakis.
Yeah,
Sure
so
did.
I saw the Lemon Twigs, and if you know anything about the Lemon Twigs, they're a phenomenal band. Why is that light so whatever?
What? It's so far away.
Yeah, they are phenomenal. Like unironically, you should see them live.
I mean, it's all right.
I mean, it's all
Overrated
right,
as
you know.
fuck, in my opinion.
so yeah, I saw them live,
I love him. I
Uh,
love how he touches children.
and this is like the first concert that was for me.
I thought you were gonna say for men.
For me, yeah, this is the first concert for men.
the first
Every other concert
men
is for
only
women.
women.
watch the Lemon Twigs, you're only
real man. Man only
testosterone,
Only other concert is AC/DC. That's it. it's ACDC
and Machine Gun Kelly.
Dude, it's nothing but underage girls there. Don't even start, dude.
What are you talking about? Machine Gun Kelly has fans, male fans who are of age.
2 male fans, me and Nico Campaverde. That's it.
And fans are in the loosest possible sense.
Yeah.
So
we
what
liked
you're saying
I liked
is
his first album.
the person you support likes underage girls.
I'd support him. Financially, at least. I support
You
Apple.
bought his vinyl.
Damn.
Yeah. You
like
can say I don't
underage
support him
girls.
personally, but you can't say
How
I
did
don't
he
support him
know?
financially.
No, I was
Under the age of 20,
true.
but not over the age of
Anyway,
18.
so I saw him live.
If her age is on the clock.
And I have been waiting for this concert for around 4 years now. So I finally saw them live in Minneapolis.
Wait, hold on. This might be like a compass.
Okay, are we gonna keep on with my?
This got
Continue with the
cracked.
story.
This is the first time we've worn this,
Let's
dude.
continue the story.
Okay, so
I'm
I
very
saw
confused.
them live for the first time for the first time ever, actually,
Ever.
And when I say that it was one of the best experiences I've been through in a while, I don't lie.
Oh yeah.
Everything was it wasn't outside, but like the weather was perfect. It was perfectly like warm and cold.
It's perfectly warm and cold.
And
For
cold.
those wondering.
Warm and cold.
And
it's like a good shower.
Yeah, it's like a really good shower.
Really good shower.
Jace had a great shower at the lemon jerk off party.
Yeah, with cum. No,
He jerked off in the show. This is my concert for men.
it's for men. For men.
concert.
I love ACDC. I love ACDC.
Back in black.
I love that. I just imagine a guy in his 50s jerking into ACDC. Someone has, you know what? Someone's fucked to ACDC.
Oh, for sure.
And that's
100%, dude.
horrifying to think of. I cannot think of
Hottest
someone
tracks to lay
coming
pipe to, volume 3.
No.
It took him 2 volumes to get there.
First
Oh,
volume
all right,
is Weezer
baby.
Blue album.
Hey.
Second album is Weezer Green album. Third one is ACDC. Entire fucking list of music.
All right, baby. Let's get it on. Press play thing. Back in black. I took it back.
I'm on a highway to hell. Oh,
Bam! He's like, oh, this is the best part. Bam!
No, wait, even better. All right, baby. Let's fuck.
okay.
What's with these homies dissing my girl?
Can't believe TikTok ruined a good song.
I can't believe a Weezer invented sex.
Weezer did.
They did indeed. I can't
Anyway,
believe it
back
took
to
them that long
Lemon
to
Twig.
Story. Back to your
So
story.
first off, I'm in the very front row.
That's
I'm
cool.
talking
That's
like,
awesome.
Is this like standing room only? So you got there really early? Or did
yeah,
you get
but
like front row tickets.
yeah, it's a setting room only, and then there's like a balcony on top there. But it was a medium sized turnout.
Wait, hold on. Where was this? Minneapolis?
Yeah, the Fine Line.
Minneapolis.
Fine Line. Okay, I haven't been there. I've been to First Avenue and I've been to.
Where was First
I
Avenue?
know a
wait,
couple
wait,
of
no.
Fine
The
lines,
Fine
if you
Line.
get what I
Was
mean.
there like a big like mosaic thing on the side?
Let
with,
me-
like, a bar.
It was a bar, but let me find the venue here.
Might be the one.
Might be
This
the
might
one.
be the one I went to.
Oh, so you guys
I
might
don't
have just gone to
remember
the
calling.
same venues, different times.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be. I mean, it's a venue in Minneapolis.
I mean, I'm
It's
sure his
probably
concert was
pretty
better than mine though.
big. What? His house. Damn. That looks cool as hell. Jace,
haven't been to this one.
put a picture of this,
This is cool though.
on screen
Yeah.
This
to
is
show the
nice.
fans.
So okay,
Or maybe
so
I
That's
have,
right.
man.
like
Editor
I
Jace.
liked it too because not too many people were there, but enough people were there to put on a good show.
That's cool.
And they have such a stage presence. They barely talk on stage. They just go song to song. They maybe talk like 3 times in the concert. They switch from song to song to song to
when
song
they,
to
when
song.
they talked, what did they talk about?
It was like our next song is this. Here's the people of the band. So their stage presence is very much not like talking wise. It just they sing banger after banger of a song,
Okay.
and they sound exactly the same live.
That's the best.
That is the best part. Is I felt like I was listening to a studio recording of it,
That's cool, man.
but it was just them live.
That's
And then they performed one of the most beautiful songs that I've ever heard, actually straight up, called "If You Give Enough," and they did it with 2 acoustic guitars.
Did they give enough?
Yes. And it was only them two on stage, one harmony, and one on main vocals.
Oh.
I stood there crying,
Oh.
Yeah,
Pog.
I can see that, man.
but like pretty tears, not like just like a single tear at a time coming down.
Dude, I was
just-
crying at Elton John, man.
Oh yeah, I would too. Elton
of
fucking
course
John.
you'd cry to
Oh,
Elton
God.
John.
Yeah, no, and
We'll cry to Elton John.
but after the concert is where the concert from a 9 to a 10. To be fair, it was already 10 before, but it went from a 10 to like a 15. Because after the concert, we waited there like outside for like 15 minutes.
You know, it's still underage.
You naughty boy.
Naughty boy.
So after
It's
the
not
concert,
naughty, it's
number one,
fucking
all the
horrifying.
fans that I met there, all the fans that I met were very personable. They were like, "Hell yeah, you're seeing them too." I love them. They're great. Oh,
Nice.
I will say, during one of their last songs, it's called "A Leather Together." Someone had on a jacket and threw it on stage,
Oh.
and Michael, the guy singing the fucking song, saw it, put it on, and started fucking dancing in it. It was really cool.
That's nice.
They're never washing that jacket ever.
Oh,
Never
I told them, you better not wash that
It's
jacket in
covered
your
in
life.
stinky sweat, stinky
Yeah.
lemon sweat.
But
Smells like fucking lemons.
what the fuck?
Yeah, they weren't lying.
They weren't lying. They really
another
are the
small-
lemon twigs.
That's another hint.
This really smells like
twigs.
lemon, much like my favorite movie, Lemon Mouth.
I mean,
Only featured on
Lemonade mouth.
Lemonade.
You fucking cock.
I'm so
Stupid motherfucker.
Talking to my kid.
You dumb idiot.
You stupid motherfucker.
Stupid dumb.
You dumb
You
fucking
idiot.
slut. You slut.
Lemonade
You
Mouth
fucking
is a
idiot. How
classic
fucking dare you,
movie. A
Eileen?
timeless classic.
Dog.
Whoever hasn't
Dog.
seen Lemonade Mouth is dumb.
Is stupid.
Dude, I thought the drummer in
do you
Lemonade
have
Mouth
dog?
was the coolest motherfucker to ever exist.
Long hair guy?
And he can't even play drums.
Yeah, you said you can't even drums.
Like
you
I
said.
watched it like a couple years ago, and I'm like, he's not actually playing. Hey, wait a minute.
Hey, wait a
The
minute.
drummer was blind, wasn't he?
No. What movie are you talking
I thought
about?
there was a blind drummer.
No.
Drummer, Lemon Mouth. You know,
I believe you're thinking of the keyboard player who gets a black eye and has a hard time singing at the end of the movie.
Oh.
But there's no blind.
that was a goofy ass movie.
It was good, but it's a good movie to be fair.
It does not hold up.
Fine.
Not
It
a
is
single Disney movie holds up. Name one.
Beauty and the Beast.
Destroyed.
Like
no, okay,
Disney Channel
Disney
movie.
Channel original.
Oh,
Not like Disney movies. Nah, Beauty and the Beast. Ass.
Does it
Snow
hold
White,
up? Lion
ass.
King?
Lion
Garbage.
King, mid as fuck.
Sweet
Mid
Life
King.
of Zack and Cody the movie.
Mid King.
Wait, no, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody the movie.
I never saw it.
That's
Fuck
pretty
this guy.
alright.
See,
Anyway,
I also wasn't allowed to watch Disney Channel original almost anything. So.
they don't hold up. Also, Kane, I wasn't allowed to watch.
I
them.
wouldn't say any of them, but they don't hold up.
They don't. Hold
I've
up.
only watched Lemon Mouth. That's all I was supposed to watch as a kid.
Anyway, but still, after the concert, we waited for around 15 minutes
Yeah.
of the concert, and
More like 17 minutes.
what the fuck you? Anyway.
Bojack.
It's funny because
Oh,
she dies.
She dies.
it's funny because he waited 17 minutes.
Anyways.
Anyway.
Notice I have half of an eyebrow on each head, on each eyebrow. Literally, it looks like I have like half eyebrows.
I mean, okay, taking a
When did
look.
this
Can I
happen?
talk about concert?
When did this happen?
We've been on concert for
Where my
18
eyebrow go?
minutes. So,
Did you?
after the concert, we wait for around 15 minutes.
Okay.
And then I'm waiting. Are they going to come out or are they going to go home after this? Right?
They came out.
They came out.
Oh.
And here's the thing. I never thought I'd be the type of person to lose all sense of cool when like I saw someone that I liked, like that. But when they were standing almost right next to me, here was exactly what I was doing.
But went on NPC
It's
mode.
my favorite white boy.
I was literally like, oh my God, they're right. And Anna was like, are you okay? I'm like, and then I actually talked to them.
Oh yeah.
We had a full conversation for 20 minutes.
That's cool, man.
And I told them, this is true, when I was a junior in high school, I was going to make a mini YouTube series based on their music.
Well, they're like, that's lame as fuck. Don't do that.
Nah, bad idea.
Man, goofy as hell.
Yeah, that's what the fucking dumb. What the fuck?
Well, we got a fucking job.
Obviously, it didn't happen because I was a junior. I didn't have any budget for that.
Broke ass.
I
guess, bitch. No. And I will say, I think I told you, but the best advice I got was from Michael. We were talking, and I asked him, "Who are your inspirations right now?" A basic question,
right?
And he takes a minute, and he goes, "I don't. I've been trying to do stuff for myself recently. I've had this list of like what it takes to be a front man of a band, and at this point." I'll do what I think is right and what I want to do and what I think is cool. And I'm like, holy shit, tattoo that on me right now. Get over here.
Tattoo it on my balls and cock.
here.
I'll do what I want on my balls and cock. Red flag alert.
And then during the photo I got with them, I almost freaked out when he put his hand on my back. I was like,
Jay's busted on fucking lemon nut, dude.
We shouldn't say this because, the idols.
But yeah, one of the coolest experiences I've had in a while.
That's
like
very cool.
Meeting them, talking to them, listening to the music live. And also I made fans of Taylor and Anna. They're like, yeah, that fucking slap. I told you.
Told you.
Anyway, next concert is MCR, which I'm so pumped for. And then if 100 Gex is touring, I'm going to see them. And if Dorian Electric tours, we're going to see them. So,
want to hear about my concert experience?
Yeah, please. Why was it awful?
Okay.
Yeah, you went to see Jaden.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, me and my friend Nico went to see this artist named Jaden, who was formerly a big TikTok star, probably still is a big TikTok star. Should have been a red flag from the beginning. Yeah. I don't know. Fucking rich white boy who plays rock music with Travis Barker sometimes. He got signed on his label, whatever. So we're going to go see him, and we got to like the venue. We're there. His openers were really cool. Meet Me at the Altar and Josiah, they were both really good. Anyway, so he gets on stage, right? He plays like his first song. First off, his drummer needs to fucking chill out, dude. Bro is doing too much. He's shirtless. He's doing his whole thing. I don't care if he's shirtless. Not a fucking problem.
I was going to say, it's kind of hot if he's shirtless.
But, like, when a drummer just keeps doing fills?
Yeah.
It just sounds like way too much.
It's like, all right.
Like,
man, that first feels good.
He sounded like a propeller.
Literally, dude. He wouldn't stop. Like, stop putting that there. That's not how you do this. Like, we've heard your songs. You're just making up shit right now.
Okay, so it's like really piss poor.
Yeah. So he wasn't he was a good drummer, but he was just doing too much. His fills were like they would fall out of tempo too. Like he'd get off.
Oh,
make me so mad. I'm like, no fucking way you just got off right now.
They're like, bro.
Hold on.
You just got off to that, bro? Ew.
So Jaden's like up there. Bro, first off, bro's wearing his own merch. It's a picture of his face on a fucking tank top. And I'm like, who is that? That's him! No way that's him!
You're like, wait, what the fuck?
Second red flag.
bro.
Out of every person I've seen in this concert, there's maybe like 12 dudes here, right?
Right?
Not a problem.
Okay.
The rest are like 15 to 19-year-old girls.
Oh, no.
So I'm just hitting here, and this is like a, very packed venue. So
Right.
it's like person to person, like you're getting pushed, you're getting bumped into people. And, my hands are like in pockets or like at like up here because I'm not
Right.
trying to be that guy.
No, like why?
You know.
It's like it's just 15-year-old girl here, 16-year-old girl. It's like
15-year-old
You're
girl.
jumping around.
15-year-old
like,
girls
I
here.
can't-
16-year-old girls here. Minion in my cock. I don't want to be here. We go to the moon.
But literally, it was me, him, and then there's just this like 48-year-old dude just chill. The only dude over there past the age of like 21.
Yeah.
He's just chilling there.
48.
Dude he's just bro was like, chewing something. should not have been there.
Should
Too
not have
old.
been there.
If you're older than I am, you should not be there.
Get the fuck out.
It's like
I already felt way too goofy
you
being
have
there.
to you have to
Okay.
sense the dubious possible reasons that man is there.
So he's playing his music. First off, he's only singing the harmony parts.
Oh.
So he's letting the audience sing the main part, so it sounds like shit because the audience can't fucking sing. We're
Yeah.
here to hear you sing. He's singing the harmony parts. Sounds like ass. He only has a guitar player and a drummer. There's no bassist or anything.
What the fuck?
It's very weird.
all right.
And he had like a backing track to go with it. It was super strange. And then he's like, "Oh, I'm fucking wasted, just so you guys know." Bro was super drunk, which explains why he couldn't sing the part.
Oh, okay. So he got drunk before his own concert.
Literally, bro. Like, I'm fine with drinking on the concert. Like, if you can play just as well drunk, then fucking I don't give a shit.
But I don't think.
But he
can play
obviously
just as well
couldn't.
drunk.
No way he could. Like,
Nah.
bro was hammered. And
Uh,
then he said the goofiest shit that made me so mad, dude. Literally. Okay, this is a white, rich ass kid who just happened to know one of the world's greatest drummers' son. He's friends with his son, right?
Oh, okay.
They probably go to the same school because it's fucking rich white kid school.
Something
How
like
old is
that.
this kid?
Literally like 22. He's
Jesus.
like 2 years older. He's a year older than
All
I am,
right.
basically.
Okay.
But
All
like,
right.
like
Don't
he's
mind
like,
encouraging you to get that
so he
on
gets
TV.
up there and he's like, just so you guys know, I'm the last person that should be doing this shit, man. I should not be up here right now, but I followed my dreams. I worked hard to get here. I'm like, no, you had a million TikTok followers. That's the only reason you got here, and then you just happen to know Travis Barker's son.
Smell like bullshit. What are you
Literally.
saying?
No, it's with like privilege. It smells like.
I don't
Smell
care
like
if you're
white
playing
boy
music,
shit.
but don't be like, I'm the last person that should be here. Fucking no, you're not.
What?
You're an
What
attractive
is he
white
saying?
rich kid. Of course
I'm
you're
the,
gonna be
I'm the
popular.
last person who should be up here.
So goofy.
Following my life. Yeah.
It's
Like, what?
It's like if he got on stage and was like, "We have to end racism, guys."
You know what? Racism? That shit's whack.
Guys, I understand that white people have privilege, but that's the reason I'm on stage. That's a little different message I was thinking of.
Listen, I get it. Racism is out there, but also I'm a white boy and I'm cool as fuck.
Dude, and like literally.
Drop is like R.I.P. George.
It's like they
Floyd.
started
Wait, no. He's singing like, "This is a punk song, yeah. R.I.P. George Floyd." Fireworks go off, yeah. End the concert.
But like, okay. So his band starts the song and they get like 30 seconds in, and then they completely fuck it up. And he's like, stop the song. We don't do that here. We're restarting the song. And they restart it as if he hasn't been singing the wrong vocals all night. And then
We don't do that here.
like, yes, you've been doing it all night.
We don't.
Give me my money
You're not
back.
that guy, pal. Trust me, you're not that guy.
You're not the
You're
guy,
not that
pal.
guy,
That's
pal.
the guy.
Trust me,
I
you're
just
not that
cannot
guy.
believe bro got literally like absolutely upstaged by his openers. It's so goofy. Openers were really good.
Yeah. You know what's funny, by the way? The Lemon Twigs and MCR. The Lemon Twigs are the opener for MCR.
Their concert?
Not for the one I'm going to, but in Brooklyn.
That's cool, man.
And I'm like, imagine if they came to Minneapolis and I got to see the Lemon Twigs and MCR back to back, bro.
He'd be hard the whole show.
Oh, I'd be coming the whole show.
Yeah.
You would not be
Now
coming.
compare this to my previous concert experience at seeing Royal Blood in Minneapolis.
How was that?
That was the fucking greatest concert I've
Royal
ever been
Blood
to in my
sounds like a
life.
sick ass name.
Royal Blood, one of my favorite bands of all time. Literally just two dudes. It's a bassist and a drummer. And the bassist took 2 guitar strings and 2 bass strings and put them on his 4-string. There's a bunch of fucking pedals, so it sounds like there's like 4 people up there, but it's just him. And they are absolutely fucking
Wait,
crazy.
he put 2 bass and 2 guitar strings on his.
Yeah, his
fucking-
bass is 2 guitar strings, 2 bass strings, so it sounds like he has a guitar and a bass playing at the same time.
Oh,
And
fuck
it's
me.
literally the coolest thing I've
That's
ever heard.
cool as
They're so fucking good. They're crazy underrated.
Holy
But
shit.
it was another like fucking packed concert.
Jesus
Except this time there was
Christ.
like mosh pits,
Oh.
and every song was like crazy hyped up. Their drummer was doing crazy shit.
But in a good way?
They sounded fucking perfect. Like they sounded just like the record, like you were saying. And like their drummer's just being goofy. Bro's like taking a huge swig out of this big ass Crown Royal bottle he's got up there, and he's like smoking his drumstick. It's very fun.
funny
Michael
as hell.
also brought on like a Corona on stage and in between songs be like,
Literally, it's great, man. And like the amount I've never felt that much energy at a show.
well, say,
Wow.
Nimes here.
Like you said, it was better than that show was better than Elton John. That show was better than fucking Green Day and Fall Out Boy. Like that show.
Really?
That was the most energy I've ever seen on a show fucking ever.
Lemon Twigs performed a couple of new songs live, and this album is going to slap.
It's finna bang, dude.
It's thank you, man. It is wait.
I got the camera.
Give me your cake. I'm into what? We're filming?
Yeah. They played a song where the only lyric is every day, and not every lyric, but like what I heard was every day is the worst day ever.
I thought you were gonna say every day.
It's the best day ever.
Okay, before we move on to more music, let's take a little break here in between
Right.
music,
Because
break music.
I'm going to talk.
Yes.
I'm gonna talk, but let's talk about something else.
And
first.
no one's gonna stop him.
I have an addiction.
To pornography. Oh wait, actually, real quick, before you start that, I also have an addiction.
Okay.
I bought 20 vinyls when I was in Minneapolis.
Of what bands?
I spent like $700. I was not. I should have had adult supervision. Raven wasn't there,
You are an adult.
and Nico was like, "We gotta keep buying them, man."
you.
So I bought 20. I bought a total of 22 vinyls that week.
What? Like, okay, what vinyls?
Okay, 2 Arctic Monkey albums.
Okay.
3 Black Keys albums.
Okay.
What else did I buy? Oh, there's so many. I bought all 3. Oh, yeah, all 3 Run the Jewels albums. I already have the 4th one. I found 1, 2, and 3 in Minneapolis. All color discs. And they were fucking banging. That was really cool. I bought Lizzo's self-titled album. Shit was great. I bought a Green Day album. I bought 3 Foo Fighters albums. I bought a Blink album I didn't have.
Jesus Christ, my guy.
How do you feel, Jace?
Dude,
I feel why even that much money?
I don't know. Literally,
That ass.
I should have had like adult supervision. But anyway, continue, Jace. What's your addiction about? I know it's porn, but continue.
Yeah, so I have an addiction.
All right.
It is NHL
Porn.
22.
Porn.
Let me tell you about
No.
Porn.
NHL 22 naked mod.
yeah, all the boys are naked.
Yeah, okay, it's like the
They're using
fucking,
their dicks as the steak.
it's like the fucking like the shit I used to watch when I was
Dicks
a
and
kid.
sticks, mod boys.
It's like the shit I used to watch when I was a kid. It was like, oh hell yeah, I love FIFA woman naked mod. I'm like,
Dude.
what the fuck?
Dude, dicks and sticks sounds like a fucking Call of Duty mode.
It does.
Dicks
Anyway.
and sticks mode.
So,
So fucking like grenades.
yes,
and-
my addiction is a sports
Grenades
game.
and frags, I don't know.
I can't believe it either.
You're disappointing.
I was very surprised.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a FIFA addiction when I was a kid, so that's
yeah.
fair.
So here's the thing. I grew up on
I had to
hockey.
play into the stereotype on it.
What stereotype?
I don't know.
Brown people like.
Wow, James, way to say it.
What do you sound like Terrence from fucking South? Hi, Philip. What do you think about FIFA? Oh boy, Terrence, I fucking love FIFA. Oh, but we're Canadians. Oh, I get it. I don't know.
that was.
I just like Caden
pretty
doing the fucking hey, you're racist. He brought it up after he said.
It's like being like, fucking black people. It's like, what's wrong with black people doing this? You're racist just because you said that. What the fuck?
Anyway, so let me tell you about my day yesterday.
Okay.
Nah, I'm good.
Cool. Good night, everyone.
All right, skip to 40:58 for
No. So, we spent the next
Shit
hour.
might go on a while.
We should end the we should end the podcast with 5 minutes of silence today.
Just staring.
No, the staring at each
No.
other, just nodding. Anyway, so my day, not now. My
Sorry.
day yesterday was I woke up. I got the script and stuff for my show because I could cast in a show.
You got cast in a show.
Yeah, and then I played NHL until 5:00 p.m.
I don't shit. I don't piss. It's all NHL.
I
I missed my mom's funeral for this.
woke up at I woke up at 11. Got the script at 12. Got some boba, some some fried
Boba for
dumplings. The only place in town that sells boba.
There are multiple places.
Tea and crepe.
Ohana sells boba now.
What's that
True.
boba?
Ohana.
What's Ohana?
You've never been to the Ohana? The Dog Mahal?
The Dog Mahal.
Oh
Jace.
You silly.
oh! He hit me! He hit me!
I hit him.
He hit me!
Domestic abuse! Domestic
Ah!
abuse!
They hit the Pentagon.
They hit the fucking Pentagon!
They hit the Pentagon!
His voice is so distinct and I love it.
I love it.
Anyway,
It's true.
and Modern walked in on me playing NHL today.
I walked in on him playing it. You're treating this like porn.
I got home from visiting my grandma at like
Someone
5.
say porn?
and the only reason I got off is because I had from the podcast.
Right.
Yeah, I have a problem.
Are you gonna play NHL after we're done?
100%. He's hopping right back on. He's riding that fucking NHL dick.
Stream NHL 22. Easy.
My capture card is actual ass.
Oh.
Well, I was gonna say, I feel like it's not really like,
I have an audience member who likes hockey, so don't say that.
who is it?
His name is the one defenseman.
Stupid.
Dumb.
Get a better hobby.
Is it?
Like drums, like real fucking sex havers.
Like drugs.
So drums, but drugs are
Is it?
cool. You said
I love.
who doesn't like hockey and
Oh, hockey.
a pairing of
A classic.
H&D.
H&D.
H&D, baby. Hockey and that's how we do it. That's how we do it. You know how it is.
Guys,
You know how it
say
is.
it takes me an extra 5 minutes of the end of the podcast.
You love us.
Nah.
Do I?
No.
No. All right, I'm gonna take a quick piss break.
I think about me like getting my beard into like a point, like a
I'm gonna take a quick piss break. How
like
about
Zuko's
you
dad
guys
from
film
Avatar.
the ad read right now that I'll put in when we hit the ad read? Tell me right now. I'm gonna take a piss.
Are we both doing
Okay.
it? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, both of you do it because me and Mon did it. Now you guys do it. Okay.
Okay.
BRB.
Okay. I'll do it.
Please actually do it. Okay.
All right.
We're not gonna do it.
We're not doing it.
No, he didn't.
No, you didn't. No.
Yes, no.
Okay.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna
100%.
do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
Call me.
We're gonna do it, but don't worry.
We're gonna
don't
do
worry.
it.
Don't worry. We
I
got
want
it.
to hear you.
We're
Okay.
gonna do it.
Okay. I'll call you.
We're gonna do it.
I got it. I'll call you. I'll call you right now.
I'm waiting until you call me. I do not trust you.
Hold on. Just let me.
We're not gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
Thank you for calling Papa John's. We're open and ready to serve you. Please listen carefully as our menu options.
Jace, that's not your number? Guys, Jace gave me his number, but it's the Papa John's number.
Papa
He was trying
John's
to.
number.
Wow, that's
What
not cool,
the
man.
Fuck. Oh shit! No, that's not what I wanted to do.
We're gonna do the ad read.
Okay.
I'm not gonna answer
Should we
this
just do
shit.
it like this?
Okay.
All right. Jace, crop this out, Jace. All right.
Hi.
Where have you been?
You're probably wondering where I've been.
No, I just said, where have you been? And then
Exactly.
you're
I've
probably
been.
wondering
I've
where-
been at Culver's.
No, we're restarting. That okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Caden.
Hi.
I fucked up. Never mind. Okay.
Okay.
Caden, where have you been?
Hi, Modern. I've been at your mom's house.
Caden, where have you been, man?
Hi. You're probably wondering where I've been.
I've
been at Culver's Grand Forks.
know.
Working my.
Hey, kid, where have you been?
Hi, Modern. You're probably wondering where I've been.
Yes.
I've been at Culver's. That's
which
where I work.
Culver's?
Culver's of Grand Forks, North Dakota.
Okay.
Located at 3432nd Avenue South.
All right.
Anyway,
Well, what have you been doing there?
well, I've been working.
Wow.
I work there every single day, basically, to make the money, you know,
Damn.
support my local business, all that.
I want to see you more, though.
Well, you got to come to Culver's then. We
Okay.
got cheese curds. We
Okay.
got crinkle cut fries,
All right.
broccoli cheese soup, and all you're a big fan.
I love broccoli cheese.
You know, we got custard. It's not
Okay.
ice cream. It's custard. It's better than
Why-
ice cream.
Why is it different?
It melts faster.
Oh.
That's about it. It's made. We make it fresh every day. It's made in small batches. It's fresh. It's
You
very
do
good.
Make it fresh.
Lemon ice is back.
There, yeah.
It's like sherbet kind of.
Okay.
No man, it's a great place to work. We're looking for full-time closers.
Okay.
We're hiring all the time. Starting at $17 an hour for full-time closers. That's great. That's up there with Target.
True.
That's great pay.
Big. Really big.
I don't know. Owner's a great guy. I like him a lot. He's my buddy. Hi, Blake.
Hi, Blake. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty good place to work at.
I'm proud of you guys. You did it with Elmy here.
We did it.
We might
I'm
have.
like your dad. And I'm like, good job, boys.
Let's go, boys. Let's go,
boys.
Good work. Good work.
You guys will get 2 candy bars today.
Oh, that's more than one.
Each or two.
The dog is confused.
The dog is confused.
What's the
but
dog
just more
doing?
pets.
What's the dog doing?
Just more
Get
pets.
this- Trip this dog out.
Trip this dog out.
Trip this dog out real quick.
Let's keep him on her. See
Try
what she
dripping.
does. She looks great, actually. I don't
Give her
know
the
how to-
glasses.
Good dog.
Look at her.
The dog.
She's
You're a
chilling,
good
man.
girl.
The dog.
Oh my god, I love you.
Give her the glasses.
The dog is.
No,
bumping.
she won't do that.
The dog is bumping.
I'll do that. Give me the glasses.
No, just let's have her look at her.
No, I'm gonna wear them.
Oh, your glasses.
Now, give them to the dog.
You guys thought I looked sexy before. Oh, now I can't see.
Ah,
No, Lena.
No, give the headphones back.
Bye-bye.
No. AKG. Oh wow, you got good headphones.
Yeah, I do.
AKG.
They're all right.
All right,
glad.
you two cocksuckers have been talking for too long. Now it's time for me to talk for.
It's
the next
time for
15
music time
Yeah,
again.
It's time for me.
Yeah, we got a lot of good music stuff to talk about because a lot of good music's come out. and we
All
like
right.
music.
Yeah, we're talking straight. We've been talking music pretty much this entire episode, but you guys talked about concerts. We're talking about albums now, and I want to start off because I got shit to talk.
The new Harry Styles album is absolutely incredible.
It's absolutely mid.
Harry Styles' new album I heard is okay.
It's good. I liked it. I'm not. I don't even listen to Harry Styles, but I'll try to check it out.
I have not.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I've not listened to it. I mean, I know
Time to
like,
click, but it says we met Harry Styles.
Harry Styles called me a little bitch Indian
Harry
boy.
Styles ate my butt like a Twinkie.
Harry Styles called me a fuck. No, that's a slur.
Harry Styles called me a slur and then sang his hit song as it was.
Honestly, I might name the episode that. That's funny.
Don't do that. We're gonna get sued by Harry Styles, dude.
Harry Styles
might.
called me a slur and then sang his song, One Direction. I know it's a band, but
It's not.
It's not a band.
Okay. Anyway,
anymore.
Monin, continue.
All right.
no, man,
Anyways.
fuck you. Anyway, white boy
No.
cry time. Here you go.
All right. So you all know the motherfucker dropped. The one and only.
The big one.
K. Dot. OK Llama. You know who it is.
AKA
Obama.
Weezer.
No. Close. Kendrick Lamar. The one and only guy.
Who?
Kendrick Lamar dropped the album Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
Bad album name 0 out of 10. Sorry, continue.
Shit's ass.
People who judge albums based on the name Weezer Blue Album, ass. Bad
Yes.
name. You album, when an album's good, take it to my downfall machine gun. You're like, that's a cool name.
That's a good
10
album.
out of 10. Cool name.
Buying tickets to so you could die.
I like that name.
Okay. But as someone, I knew about it from a friend's story you posted. I was like, holy shit. It dropped at like Friday, 12
We were
a.m.
recording.
for me. Yeah.
It dropped
recording.
Thursday at
we
like
were recording.
11:30.
It was the day after we recorded
No.
the episode.
It literally, it dropped as we were recording.
Right.
nice. You're like, yo, fuck this podcast. That's
Like, it was like
Kendrick
right
time.
around the end of us recording. I think it's the
Like, I
episode
think
of just
we
you and
were-
us, you
It
and
was
us.
you, and
Skylar.
Skylar.
Right. So after that, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers dropped. And I listened to it the second it dropped. As soon as I got home, saw it was there, bam, listened to it. First 9 songs in a go. Then I fell asleep because I hated it. I hated it my first listen. I thought it was kind of dog. I'm gonna keep it honest with you. I didn't
really?
like it.
You didn't like the first time?
Manya
The
did
first
too.
time.
Manya didn't like it either.
I liked it a lot the first
I mean,
time.
United in Grief, I was like, I can get behind it. And then afterwards, songs like Die Hard, I didn't really like.
Dude, the
Purple
Purple
Hearts
United
is
in Grief
okay.
is such a good song.
We Cried
Great
Together
song.
Required Together, I kind of got behind my first listen, but
Why?
as soon as that
It's
happened,
not even singing. It's not even a
It's not
song.
singing.
It's like, fuck you. You're
Well,
stupid bitch. Fuck
here's-
you.
it's not really a song. That's why I don't love it. But it had like some.
Like I said, it adds to the album. It
lineage
has to
to
be consumed as an album. You can't just listen
Yeah.
to singles off it.
I mean, I can't
I
listen
kind of
to
agree,
people
disagree.
argue each other the song.
It's like a lot of people are like
You
me
ever-
listening to a
wait,
good
Jason,
bop with my mom.
Did
and
you
dad
watch
divorcing.
what was that, Andrew?
Garfield?
Tick tick boom.
Yeah, did you watch Tick Tick Boom?
Yeah, it's great.
Mm.
You know that one song that's like da ba da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba boop ba boop ba boop.
Oh,
It's like the two
Therapy.
arguing back and forth.
Oh.
That's the white version of that song.
Came first.
Came first.
That's what your mom
Of course,
said.
you come first. But yeah, like it's
It wasn't even that funny.
the first
was
time I
alright.
listened to it. It was like 12 in the morning. Was not a bop worth it. I went to sleep. But then I gave the album a second chance because I'll tell you this. When I first listened to it, it was experimental as hell. I was like, this is nothing of what I've heard in the past.
This
Nothing
isn't
I've
Kendrick.
heard-
This is Kendrick.
Yeah, it's like, this isn't Kendrick, but this is Kendrick. It's nothing like Section 80. It's nothing like Mad City. It's nothing like Damn. Nothing like To Pimp a Butterfly. None of the shit he's made in the past has
Nothing
made it
like-
sound similar.
Kendrick Lamar and
Go ahead.
Nickelback, their joint album called Nickel Kendrick.
You gotta be very careful saying that first word. I gotta say, man, I think the single he dropped before the album was better than any song on
Okay,
the album.
okay.
Personally,
I was going to say,
the Heart Part
The
5
Heart
is really good.
Part 5 as a
The
single,
culture.
as a song. Okay,
Plus,
this is
Family
gonna go-
Ties is fucking banging too.
Family Ties is fucking
So
banging from the
good.
get-go. But I want to say, I'm also going to go up into Hard Part 5 because there's some like drops for
That
Nipsey
is good,
like
to be
in
fair.
Die
That is
Hard.
good.
Like there's a little hint about like Pray for London. London was Nipsey's wife, I believe, or partner at the time. So a little bit of drop there.
There's
But like the Heart Part 5
I will
was
say
the precursor to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers in some way.
the music video is fucking cool as shit.
The
It
music
very
video is
cool.
amazing.
That's not
Yeah,
where he's
the
like
music
turning
videos.
into all the different faces,
Yeah,
right?
he turned into
was
O.J.
Kobe,
Simpson, Kanye, Kobe.
OJ,
Isn't it
fuck
Obama
is
in
the
there?
other guy. No, Obama's not in there.
Nipsey.
Nipsey, and then fuck. I'm
Who the
forgetting
fuck
the
is
other guy's-
Nipsey?
Oh, Jussie Smollett.
Right.
Who is that? Who's Nipsey?
Nipsey's a rapper.
Nipsey's
That's
a-
not true.
Yes, he was a very famous rapper, very close with Kendrick since like
Nope.
2010s, and has recently died.
I don't
March
know. It
30.
doesn't exist.
I think it
Can't
was
be
like
true.
sometime in March 2020 or 2021.
Nipsey more like mid.
He's got big respect in the rap culture, man. No,
Oh, so did 6ix9ine.
not as good as
See where
6ix9ine.
that one happened.
Well, Jason's going back in the closet. You need to take a drink here.
It's
I'm gonna
funny
be
'cause he's
talking for a long ass
bisexual.
time.
Straight again.
He's straight again. He's coming out straight.
He was never straight to begin with. Let's be honest with ourselves.
Continue.
All right. The Heart Part 5 was kind of a precursor in a way. It was kind of like what I feel like was kind of the ending of Kendrick Lamar feeling like he was representing the culture. Well, he still does represent the culture,
Yeah.
the hood and shit. But he kind
the
of
hood and shit.
the hood,
Hood and shit, you know. The culture.
the culture, doing it for the hood. Shit
Hood
like
and
that.
shit, you know.
But
You know how it is.
Mr. Morale and the
Imagine-
Big
sorry.
Steppers.
Imagine if a white guy said, "Yeah, you know the hood and shit. Yeah,
Yo,
yeah,
the
the
culture.
hood and shit.
Hood and shit.
Us white guys in the hood, am I right?
Oh, fuck off. But
I know what it's like."
like
God, your voice was so
Yeah, I kind of
rough
cough.
there.
I'll mid cough.
listening to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, it was like the first time I listened to Kendrick, and I was like, I don't really know if this is like anything like he's like talked about before. I mean, it has kind of the radio friendliness that I thought Section 80 and Mad City had.
Really?
I honestly, I mean, like with songs like Die Hard and Purple Hearts, yeah, I did kind of get that sort of friendliness.
Purple Hearts
there.
is really good.
Purple Hearts is really. I love the Ghostface Killa fucking feature on.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful, and like Savior and stuff like too. Savior's interlude. in the
Savior's
song.
so good, dude.
Really, I love the interlude leading up. to
Interlude
it.
is
Yeah,
really, yeah,
that's
that's
really
fucking,
great. I
all
love
day.
Baby Keem's feature on there. Well, shout out to
Baby
Keem, by the way.
Keemstar.
Stop
but-
that.
Dollar in the woods.
Some of the stuff that I've listened to on there, it does not feel like things that I think Kendrick like for example, Auntie Diaries, probably the most controversial song, but one of the most interesting songs
That
I've
song's
listened to.
banging, dude.
Like,
Okay, actually, real quick, I
Okay.
kind of want to get your guys' opinions on that song.
yeah, go ahead.
Jace, have you heard the song?
That's the one with the
Misgendering.
being
The three.
trans, right? Yeah,
Yes.
wait,
I
wait,
mean-
wait. Is it misgendering?
I believe so.
Is it misgendering with a purpose? Yes, I believe so, but it's still misgendering.
Well, he says my auntie is a man now, to kind of take home the point that his aunt is.
His auntie's a man now, but like their shit was like, you know, she was picking me up from school and my friends was noticing something like that.
Well, I think wouldn't it be him telling it like as a story of when he knew her as her?
That's what I was kind of going
It's also
into
called
is,
Auntie Diaries, but
yeah.
you know,
it's he's not saying
he's misgendering for the purpose of the song, though.
Yes, he's
That's what it
misgendering
is.
for
I feel like the
purpose
song
that
as
I
a
feel
whole
makes
is like
sense.
a comment. It's not. I don't know if it's commentary, but
It
I
is.
feel like it's like a commentary on like misgendering as an idea and like how often like how overlooked like this. I'm just fucking talking, man. I'm
I was
trying to
gonna
figure
say,
out. what I'm
I-
saying.
Doesn't he
I
say the
disagree.
F slur 10 times in that song though too?
Yes, there's a reason why though.
Well, yeah, I know.
Yeah, like I
Um,
said.
Pretty much. I mean, there's songs like Auntie Diaries has nothing to do with shit like Damn, where he's talking about things like Duckworth, like how he and his father and fucking the guy who owns TDE right now, how they met up and shit like that, and how Kendrick got into the game and how that's affected stuff, or like shit like that, like DNA stuff about, you know,
Being cool.
DNA being better than people, which the first part of the album kind of represents that toxicity that Kendrick talks about, kind of quoting from Anthony Fantano here, but
Ew.
it makes sense because there's a lot of toxicity in that first part of the album. I mean, We Cry Together is huge. United in Grief is a little less toxic, but it's still talking about him grieving and being kind of somber about everything.
I mean, he literally says real N words don't go to therapy.
Right? So
And
it's
he's like, my therapist and I were talking.
it's like real,
It's very silly.
big toxicity. Or like We Die Hard. It has like a little anecdote of substance abuse, kind of like in Mad City. Fucking swimming pools. Like a little anecdote about, you know, a little bit of drug abuse. It kind of dwells back on that again. But then the second part of the song, it kind of goes into Kendrick going through therapy, talking about deeper moments of his life, like Auntie Diaries, like stuff like Crown, how you can't please everyone, no matter what you do. It's kind of that useless sort of thing, which, I mean, people have obviously been going towards it nowadays, but Kendrick's kind of making it a bit more broadcasted, I would say. But it's things that are finally, you know, Kendrick's starting to realize. Ever since Damn, I mean, it was a huge amount of toxicity that was put in Damn. That's why, like, you know, people like Anthony Fantano didn't like the album because it felt toxic.
Oh, he didn't like it?
No, he didn't like it. He
Oh.
did like it was originally okay for him, but now he's like starting to not like it as much because I think he said it was like Harvard from fucking Lil Pump was better than that, but whatever. Point is,
I'm going to kill myself.
yeah, that's what I was
Because
like.
people
Yeah,
listen to
that's a.
fucking clown.
I've listened to it, so I don't know my opinion on it, but that seems like a bad take.
Yeah, it's a bit of a bad take.
Then again,
but,
that is his opinion.
but
Anthony
Damn hasn't
Fantano is
been
a
as catchy
hamburger
as Look
clown of a
Around for
man.
No.
because after the second listen, after the third listen, so many listens now,
It grows on you.
it grows huge on me.
Oh yeah.
And
You know what? That's funny. I told that to Monty. I'm like, I asked him, is it one that grows on you after the first listen? They went, I don't think so. And I listened to it
disagree.
again, and they like it. So who was right?
who was right, Manya? I mean, I
Anthony
also kind of forced them to
Fantano.
as well.
He's
But-
a little hamburger clown boy.
Okay, I think some of his things are right.
I hope his
especially
parents
with
get
this
killed in a
album.
horrible fiery
Yeah.
plane crash.
But
Then again,
I'm not
me and
ripping
Fantano
it
have a similar music taste, so
Right.
that's why I like him. He has positively reviewed Hunter Gex and Dorian Electra, and I like that.
Didn't he
for him, so.
absolutely shit on the new MCR song?
I don't know.
I believe he said that the mixing.
The mixing is fucking ass. This is not it. This is a garbage song. That's what I remember hearing. So
Well,
I'll live on
listen. He again, like I said before, he has takes that I don't agree with it, but I like.
Right.
He didn't like
fine with it.
the Lemon Twigs first album. That's like top 10 album for me. So
Right.
you know.
But point is,
gonna kill
this is Kendrick's first album that I felt like it's about him. It's not about anyone else. It's about his struggles within his family, within anecdoting things about his personal abuse as a kid and his mother being abused and being, I believe,
damn.
sexually assaulted in Mother I Sober. And in Father Time, it does kind of like the difference between Father Time and Mother I Sober, I think, is huge because they both talk about his parents. But for Father Time, it's just only anecdoting about how he was abused, how he suffered, how he shouldn't talk about shit like that.
How did you memorize
then
the whole
in-
track list?
Look, I like
There's
this.
like 15
I-
songs on there.
I've been preparing for this, all right? I've been preparing for this.
My
But in
favorite
Mother
song of
I
the
Sober-
album, I wasn't even entirely sure United in Grief was the name. I
In
was like,
Mother I Sober, it's him talking. It's not even singing. It's him talking in this low voice, very quietly, very like extremely emotional even. It's just talking about recalling the events that he remembered about his mother being abused.
Dude,
and
you know what?
being
You know what I
assaulted.
love about this
And
album?
it's just so emotionally
What's that?
driven.
I love like the little piano interludes and like the tap dancing. It's like
The
stop
tap
tap dancing
dancing.
around the
Yeah.
question. I
Yeah.
love. I don't know why. I just it feels it like fits the whole vibe of the album. Like I love the
does.
little piano. Little doo-doo.
I'll
It's-
say
The Kodak
very
Black
good.
is very interesting. The Kodak Black stuff is very interesting, especially when there's a lot of stuff driven by sexual assault.
is he sexual? Is he?
He's been charged for sexual assault. I
Oh.
believe so.
I will say the one thing that whatever is white people being like, man, this album spoke to me.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, it can obviously, but like,
Okay, hold on though. Okay, you can. People, every person consumes media differently.
yes,
Right.
I'm not saying that they can't relate to it. I'm just saying like them being like, man, yeah, you know, I can feel the like, I don't know, the
And I mean, there are moments, like in Mother I Sober. and
yes,
shit
no,
like that.
I'm
Or
talking about
Mirror.
like
Mirror
them.
is one of the best songs in general that I've listened to from Kendrick, 100%, because it is solely just about it's him apologizing, but it's not him apologizing for anything particular. He's apologizing because he wants to be solely doing shit for himself. He doesn't want to be the prophet that everyone thinks he is. He doesn't want to be the scholar everyone thinks he is, like in To Pimp a Butterfly, which I know I shouldn't be prophesizing about it for, but I think To Pimp a Butterfly is one of the best albums created, period. No matter what genre it is.
Dude,
what
my
is
friend said it
predicted
was
and
like.
what's done.
My friend, this dude was like, yeah, it's kind of mid. I'm like, do not let
He
anyone
said To
hear.
Pimp a
He
Butterfly
said,
was
do
mid?
not let anyone hear you say that. You're gonna get fucking curb
I would
stomped.
kill him. What the fuck? I mean, no, I wouldn't, but I'd punch the shit out of him.
Yo, it was.
Who the fuck was it?
It was Nico.
It was Nico? Oh, fuck. Get me on the phone after this for them. I'm fucking talk to him. But,
He's closing. I'm not gonna call.
okay.
him.
But,
Okay, I want to touch on what Jay said.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. Looking back, I phrased it wrong.
True.
I'm
you are white,
more
so-
talking about like people who are born in a place of privilege.
Okay, but like,
Talking about like, man, I agree that I relate to Kendrick in the way how he had to come up. No, you didn't.
I mean,
see,
if
I
you
understand
that's
what
the
you're
thing.
saying.
I don't
Yeah.
think he's pandering
You-
to privilege.
no,
but
you
like-
can relate to. Oh fuck, you
Camera
can
gone. Camera brokey.
you can relate to certain elements of the album, but like if you grew up, here's the thing, right? My family was never incredibly wealthy,
No.
but I can acknowledge that I grew up in a
Broke us.
place of privilege where I didn't have to worry about where my next meal was going to come from, my parents abusing me,
Right.
people calling me people calling me like slurs. I didn't have to worry about that. Where I feel like too a lot of people were very hyped for a good reason because it's a new Kendrick album.
Right.
He's fucking phenomenal.
100%.
But like, it was weird to me where like on TikTok, I'm like there's a person like, man, I'm walking around the amusement park right now, listening to the new Kendrick, trying to see what it means. And I'm like,
I mean, everything's kind of not there. Like, there are definitely some deeper meanings. Like, once again, Auntie Diaries, Reflection of Venus, very, very well hidden. Like, not well hidden, but like very well written line there about how it's kind of like reflecting on the
people
goddess
treating it
femininity.
like, and again, it's probably it sounds like it's a Taz album, but people treating it like it's this like
amazing album.
well,
But
not
it's-
that.
not-
It probably is amazing.
It's
It's
prophetical album.
yeah,
when in
people
reality-
treating it like
Yeah.
like it's this like I don't know.
When
People
it-
treating it like, oh my god.
When in reality, it's just Kendrick writing. Like, it even says, like, it's just him talking about stories. That's why I kind of disagree about listening to it, like, as an album. Admittedly, there are points where it's like, you should listen to them all at once.
No, that
But
was just
these-
me. That
yeah.
was just for me. Like I
Yeah,
said,
that's
I prefer to
100%
consume
fair.
it as an album just because
Yeah,
it's.
fair.
I mean,
It's
there
very-
definitely are elements that for me.
I've
like,
only
for
listened to it twice though.
Right.
But like
That's
for
fair,
example, I
that's
feel like I don't listen. This is going to be totally what now, which this could segue into my MCR talk if you don't mind.
No.
Do you
Actually,
know?
yes, I do. I have much more to talk
Okay,
about.
sweet.
Got it.
But yeah, no. MCR's Black Parade is one that you listen to as an album.
See,
in
but
a
like
row.
there are lots
Right.
of really, really good. It's really cool to listen to as an album because each song goes into the next one.
Yeah.
Right.
But there's so many good singles off that album.
there
Yeah.
is, but I really like at this point with my MCR discography, like my shuffle, I don't have any Black Parade songs in my regular rotation. even though I love the album, it's an album that I have to sit down and fully listen to. Like most of the MCR songs I have my shuffle come from Revenge. I love Revenge, that album. It's fucking phenomenal.
They only had one good album.
What the fuck?
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. So say
I
it
didn't
again.
know.
Say it again in my face. They only want a good album?
Revenge.
They only had one good album.
Oh, you're fucking
No, I'm
horribly wrong.
kidding, but-
Yeah, Revenge is like I think my top, but like Black Parade is built different.
Right.
But
Black Parade shaped like punk in general. Not punk, but emo shit.
emo punk, yes,
Emo
they
punk.
shaped that.
Say not punk. Because
But-
I wouldn't even consider MCR to be a punk band.
They're more like
I want to finish
They're
my statement.
like
theater
I'm gonna
punk.
finish my statements.
Yeah, but let's get him back on his shit,
Yeah.
and I can get on my shit.
like,
well, I want to get my
Fuck
shit,
your
and
shit.
then
You know how we
shit.
do it.
I want to clarify the last couple of things and like give it my personal like rating and such. First of all, Auntie Diaries. I mean, I touching back on it. There's a lot of controversy over it. The reason why I feel like there's misgendering is because what Kendrick's saying versus what he's thinking.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't fully understand it. That's something he accepts in that song. He doesn't fully understand what it is because it's how the mind. It's how people conceptuate human beings, and he even says the heart works in ways the mind can't like make sense of. That's kind of what like that beginning is,
And I
and
think
that's him trying to understand it logically. He can't.
that's exactly my point that I made earlier.
Right.
Is people who are born in a place of privilege thinking that they understand.
I hate what you're doing with your hand.
Sorry, people who are born in a
Understanding what they're saying.
no, people who are born in a place of privilege, talking about how they understand the album. No, you don't. No, you
Not
don't.
really.
You understand a lot of the elements, but there are some elements that I will admit I will never be able to grasp
Right.
when I listen to it
And-
because I wasn't rung up in that way, and that's okay. But you have to acknowledge that before you can talk about the. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like whenever I talk about like anything like this, I say, "Listen, I'm white. I was born in a place of privilege. Here are my thoughts."
Okay, but you shouldn't have to say that
I
after
think-
listening to any album.
No, not any album. I'm
Like, I
talking
can listen
about.
to Rage Against the Machine's first album all the time.
No. I'm
But that
not
doesn't mean I've
saying
ever had
that.
to
I'm
deal with
talking about
that.
if I'm talking about a piece of media that primarily focuses on a different race of people or
different kind of people in general.
yeah, or a general, like for example, there's a Broadway show right now called A Strange Loop. It's nominated for a lot of Tony Awards. It's about a gay black man's experience in theater in America. When I talk about it on my stream, I always want to preface it by saying I don't know his experience. I will never be able to know his experience.
Right.
It's different than my experience, but here's my opinion on the show.
Right.
If you're talking about an album like this that has a lot to do with this culture,
Sorry, you're still gesturing.
I know I talk my hands a lot, but if you are talking about an album like this that deals with major elements of a culture, yeah, I think it's like meanly I have to acknowledge that before I can say anything about it
And
because it's not
I-
my experience; it's his.
And I kind of following up with what you're saying with that, like 100%. I kind of feel like people who are like I understand this. I'm like with songs like Auntie Diaries, I'm not too sure. Mainly because society's overall accepted LGBTQ
Well, and
plus people.
isn't Auntie
It's
Diaries
kind of-
2 more about how the black community doesn't understand trans people?
That's kind of what I was thinking. Like, it's,
yeah.
it's like how people in general, like if people are trying to relate to it, it's like, no, you understand this probably because it just kind of makes sense to you, but to
You
black
don't
people, maybe
understand
not
what the
so
trans
much.
people are going through or what the
Right.
black community thinks of trans people.
Which stuff like the preacher in the song kind of plays the antagonist in all of this, being like, you know, you're the reason why the sins in this world are happening, and Kendrick has to kind of stand up and be like, well, I don't think that's right, and that's him kind of slowly understanding. And after that point, you know, he technically doesn't say the F word after that. Afterwards, technically, Demetrius is Marianne. Sorry, it's technically Marianne, aka previously known as Demetrius or Dimitri beforehand, but it's kind of meant
Wait,
to
wouldn't it be
represent
vice versa?
Marianne, previously known as Dimitri.
You said
she's-
Dimitri, previously known as Marianne.
Oh, sorry. Vice versa.
I was gonna say because
My bad.
yeah.
My bad. But like, because it kind of makes sense to people just like that, but to Kendrick it didn't until he finally kind of understood at the end.
Yeah.
But then it kind of goes against. It's kind of like God. What was that song from? I don't know if it was Damn or Black of the Berry from To Pimp a Butterfly, where the end kind of brings a sudden twist of hypocrisy, where it's him saying like, "Okay, I understand now," and it says it reminds him of a concert back when he performed. It's very, very infamous nowadays. The concert where the white girl went on stage and said the N-word.
Yep, I remember. No, wasn't that during Damn?
Yes.
That was during I remember that,
Damn
and
period.
she came on stage and rapped like the N-word.
Yes.
And Kendrick like took the mic from her
Kendrick
like
was like, hey, what the hell are you, like, it's our word. Like, what the hell are you doing?
yeah.
And it draws that anecdote towards the F word. He's
He
essentially
made the
Mary Ann
crowd
saying,
boo her.
like, F word,
Everyone
F word,
boo
F word.
this guy. Boo.
The last
the
line
Creator
is
type beat.
I
F word,
love
F
Tyler,
word,
the
F word. We can say it together, but only if you let a white girl say the N word. That ending is meant to be like, this is what the F word means. Essentially, that's what he's trying to draw a comparison to.
that was
which
cool.
I feel like makes such a great comparison. It's
God, I need to listen to this album. Fuck.
please do.
It's a good album.
And I mean, like I said, there's so many other things I can go through. Crown is one of my favorite.
But we only have a
songs.
couple
Mirror is my favorite
of
songs.
battery left in the
Yes,
camera. So
I want to say
I don't want to rush you, but wrap your thoughts
I'm
up.
gonna wrap this up.
Like a
Yeah,
little bow.
I've got only a couple of other things to say. I feel like it's definitely a great summary of 5 years of Kendrick seeking whatever he's been going through in the past and now finally bringing it to the present. But it doesn't feel like he's bringing it up like, I've come back. This shit is what it is. Not like kind of what he did with the Heart Part 5. Oops,
Good.
burping.
Bro, it's just
I
dying.
was burping. Kendrick, no!
It's him sucking Kendrick's dick.
Bro, who isn't, honestly?
I kind of am, to be honest.
He's
'cause I
hot.
love this
He's hot.
album. But like,
He's all right. There's no
Heart
child that's gonna beat him.
the Heart Part 5 was kind of like Kendrick's back, but Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers were not that whole entire Kendrick's back thing. It's Kendrick saying, yeah, I'm back, but I'm not here to make music for you guys to make a prophecy from. I'm just here to make music about my experiences.
I
what's
feel
happened
like
to me and everything that's going to happen.
I'm not here to make music. I'm here to work at McDonald's.
Right. Sir, this is a
Can I be
Wendy's.
honest for a second too?
No.
There was okay, right. There was no way this album was going to be as good as people were
No.
making it out to be.
I feel like
That's
after
the
To Pimp a
problem.
Butterfly-
Gay type.
That's the problem with overhyping something is it's never going. For example, Cyberpunk. I know it's a bad example, but
I know, actually, it's a
Cyberpunk.
great example.
But Cyberpunk could have been a game with no bugs, and it would delivered on. Let's say hypothetically, right? The Cyberpunk came out. It was filled with no bugs and did everything it promised.
Still
People
shit.
would still find problems with it
Right. It's still shit.
because it was because again, it's. I'm talking my hands again. I'm sorry. When I get deep into stuff, I talk to my hands.
It's fine.
When people overhype stuff, for example, I was like, guys, I'm excited for the new Kendrick. Let's not but like people, and again, I love them, but people like Fantano were kind of, they was like, oh my god, finally new Kendrick.
Right.
I've been waiting so long for it, and then he dropped part 5, and everyone was like,
Yeah.
this is it. This
Oh my
album's gonna
God,
be
oh my God,
this album's
yeah.
gonna be amazing, and they dropped it, and if it isn't exactly like how they imagined it,
Mhm.
it's over
But
right away. That's
and I
why,
feel
like,
that's kind of what the point of what he was
that's
trying
why
to do.
I feel like when I
Not
first
really, but,
listened to the new MCR song, I was like, oh, okay.
Damn.
And then I listened to it for a second time, like in a row, and then I liked it because I kind of let go of my
Pass.
notions of what an MCR song
Fucking
should
what? I let go of my past.
be. I let go of my
Understand?
pit. No.
go of the
I let
truth.
go of
Arthur.
I let
I let
go
go your past.
of my notions of what an MCR song should be, and I listened to them. Oh, this is MCR. This is what they're doing now, and that transitions, if you don't mind. You
I
do
want to
mind?
give an official rating first.
Sweet. Okay.
Before he goes into the Foundation of Decay, I want to say official rating for my personal. This is just my opinion. My official rating of Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Second best album from Kendrick. 9 out of 10.
Ooh.
Very, very good album. Listen to every song. Get into it. Listen to the lyrics. Feel it. It's great, but then again, just consider this is Kendrick's album. This isn't your album. This is Kendrick's album. This is his.
My album.
He's kind of apologizing to you at the end, to be fair, that he's rebuilding his world, but that's him.
It's Jay's
That's him.
Touts album.
I grieve
Not
different.
as good as To Pimp a Butterfly. Nothing will ever be as good as To Pimp a
No,
Butterfly.
fair enough.
I don't
But
know.
this is a
I
good.
know Harry Styles album pretty good.
At least you can admit it,
I can,
because I
yeah.
feel like people were expecting
To Pimp a
to Butterfly
2.
Part 2,
and
they
never
instead
want
got
that.
something else, and they were mad at getting that.
I would never want To Pimp a Butterfly. It's
No.
like Mad Villain. Mad Villainy. I would never want Mad Villainy Part 2, Mad Villain, MF Doom, shit like that. I would never want that because it's just songs and songs that are great. To Pimp a Butterfly 2 was a profit of an album, but I don't want another profit. I want Kendrick. This is good.
Honestly, it's like how I don't want another Black Parade album. We had Black Parade. I don't need the sequel or whatever. I want new MCR. This new MCR, and that transitions
To the
yay! I
what a
finally did
transition!
it.
What a transition!
I finally
are
did
you?
it.
Kendrick Lamar's previous aunt.
What a segue! What a segue!
That's
Because
not
they
like
transition.
that. That is a good trans joke. Granted,
trans joke.
you did what Ricky Gervais and Dave Chappelle couldn't do, like a good transgender joke.
'Cause
Nice
Dave
job.
Chappelle
You are a
sucks.
better comedian than both of them. Great job.
I've done it. Wait, why did I say I've done it? You
Call me Caden Chappelle.
Don't call him that. Nope.
Hello,
Not
Kaden
remotely.
Chappelle. What's your thoughts of black people?
Kind of overrated. Jace, I'm gonna
Put
ask
that in
you-
the shorts.
I'm
Put
gonna
that in the
ask you
shorts.
nicely. Please cut that out.
No, it's
No,
fine.
no,
it's,
no, no.
it's clearly a joke. You're fine, dude.
Put that in shorts and take it out of context.
That was an out of pocket joke. I do
Yeah, but
apologize.
it was
I'm
a
gonna
good
go kill
joke to me.
myself.
Listen, it wasn't offending.
Ugly.
Like, it wasn't like you said, it would just be like, yeah, they're kind of overrated. So are white people, all to be fair.
So are white people.
No, okay. So the new MCR. So let me tell you. I also have to tell a story before I go into my thoughts.
Please.
I was downstairs after work. I think I'm on like a
Playing
YouTube.
NHL 22.
No, not that point. I was on YouTube and I see a community post saying, "Holy shit, new MCR song came out," and I went, "No, that's not real." I go into Spotify, top of Spotify, new MCR, and I ran upstairs and screamed.
Yep. About right.
Straight up was like, "Holy
why?
fucking!"
MCR's been gone for years.
MCR has not released a new song in 8 years. So you're
Yeah.
telling me I'm not going to scream when there was a brand new song out of nowhere?
It's goofy
like
as
I
fuck.
screamed when Mr. Morale came out.
There
He
was
screamed when that
there
comes
was
That's goofy behavior.
I'm sorry. Yeah, sure. But whatever. There was no buildup. There was no promotion. It just dropped and they went, new song, check it out. There was nothing previously to even talk about it. So literally every fan was like, wait, pardon?
Hello?
And it's weird because it's like they never left.
It's weird because the song sucks.
No. So I'm gonna go in a little bit of deep time, like we did with that, but
Please,
like
take your time.
yeah.
I took
So-
my time.
a
We'll
lot of
say
time.
we're going on an hour 15, so make it quick.
No, this may be 2 hours long.
could
We
talk.
don't care. They can do an extra long episode.
I was gonna say I could talk even more.
Yeah, they get extra long episode. Then that's good for the fans.
I didn't get a new album by my favorite band.
Caden, you could just talk about MCR. There you go.
So okay, the Venetians Decay is a brilliant song lyrically because it's really talking about two things at the same time. Technically three things at the same time.
I mean, the two things I saw were like the creation of the band and like its fall.
But it's more than that.
Right.
So really the first thing that it's talking about in particular is the world after 9/11. That's not the main topic of that song, but it's something that they bring up a lot.
Osama bin Laden!
yes.
9/11!
We gotta just let that shit go, man.
Yeah.
I'm
it's
tired
a
of
bit-
hearing
it's a bit
about
from
it.
last
I'm tired of
episode.
hearing about 9/11.
Let it go.
Let it
Tired
go.
of being
No.
Get over it.
Come on,
But-
man. Don't make 70
Get
stories
over
about
it.
9/11. Come on.
Yeah.
Get
Well,
over
actually,
it.
Someone's actually done that.
What?
Someone's actually done that.
Oh.
Yeah. I
lovely.
didn't go through all of it.
9/11
No, I did,
more like
actually.
9 mid. Get over it.
Mid 11. 9 out of 11. Why not an 11 out of 11? Huh? Give it a better score. Hey.
Anyway,
Gotta kill myself.
God, I when I talk serious, you're like, let's make jokes. And I'm
Make
like,
jokes about 9/11. Hide.
Okay, so the first, so like that, the main part of the song, but like something I know is right away is it's clearly about the world, or like the decay of the world and after 9/11 happened. Because really, I mean, that's like say we open 9/11. That is the turning point for a lot of shit in the U.S. We are where we are now, and obviously because of the past two of previous racism and all that. But like, if you think about it, that after 9/11, like
that was the war of like that pretty much was a declaration on the war of terrorism.
Yeah.
Hey, Jay.
That's what happened.
Get over it.
Thanks, Cade.
You're welcome.
No, okay. So and now
9/11
but
approved.
9/11 also is connected to the forming of MCR. I told the story last time. I told the Kane here.
It's pretty goofy.
MCR was formed.
I know the story.
I'm gonna say it for the people here.
They know it. Everyone knows it. Move it along.
Can I?
Kill yourself. Get over it.
Where was this during Monit's talk, my guy?
Because Kendrick Lamar's not mid as fuck. Like, I'm saying.
What do you say?
I will not. Get over it.
You like MCR, motherfucker?
Nah.
I can't
Yes,
stop
you do.
laughing.
Nah, one good album.
I shared this song.
One good album. That's it.
I shared this song.
It was mid as fuck.
I shared the song, and you were like, "This song is good."
Hulk
But
Hogan?
anyway,
Okay,
I'm
Hulk Hogan.
gonna be honest with you. I don't think I've listened to it all the way through yet.
dude, what the fuck? Why?
I don't know.
Anyway,
it's too
The
long. It's
Foundation
too
of
long.
Decay the whole way.
I don't think I've
Monin did.
I did.
Yeah.
I liked it.
And he liked
I
it.
liked Foundation of Decay. We kind of went through it a little bit. We kind of
Yeah.
dissected it a bit.
So okay, so that's the okay. The second part is how MCR was formed. It talks about that too, where Gerard, this is again true. Gerard was working for Cartoon Network at the time in New York. This is true.
Yo,
He was-
gabba, gabba.
because before he was the MCR, he is a cartoonist by trade. Like he you know the fucking
That's why
Umbrella
he's so goofy.
Academy on
Yeah?
Netflix. Yeah, he made that comic. The one it's
Oh.
based off of. That was his work.
Did he work with perhaps
The Umbrella
famous
Academy.
animator who also animated Steven Universe, who animated gay and any porn?
I heard that recently.
Yeah.
That's
you heard it
real.
recently?
Yeah, that she did that.
I don't know the animator. I don't know the name.
The
of the
Umbrella
animator.
Academy Netflix show is better than
Rebecca
any
Sugar.
MCR
Becca
project.
Sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she straight up drew like Ed and like
Ed and Eddie.
double D and Ed porn.
Yeah. Anyway,
I'm into it.
I
Okay.
love it.
so it talks about how the band formed. Gerard saw the fucking towers fall with people behind him or people with him whose families were in the towers, and he heard their cries, and he kind of, and this is weird, he realized in that moment, I'm not doing enough to help the people. I'm not doing enough with my life right now. And after seeing that, a couple days later, he called people he knew, and he formed MCR.
he just called people he knew.
Well, like, so he started writing songs, and then like he called Frank and Ray. Or no, I think he met Frank, but he knew Ray, and I'm like, but whatever. It's not important.
But like, they're not like super politically charged though, so I don't really know.
Recently,
I don't know
Gerard
what they
Way
were
dressed up
doing.
in a blood-splattered white suit and wore a face mask that said Meta, and it was like, yeah, Meta's killing like humanity right now. He did that recently.
The
Meta?
metaverse?
No, like Facebook's parent company Meta,
Yeah.
and how social media is like ruining connections and stuff like that.
Is that political?
Gerard Way is a boomer.
Well, I don't
mean,
know what he was
look,
trying to say. I'll look after
Gerard
this.
Boomer. My
But
Chemical
it was,
Boomer.
It was basically like he basically saying that Meta is an evil company, which they are. Let's get real.
My boomer romance? I'm so sorry. Move on.
Okay. And then the and then the album or that fuck the
Welcome
song.
to the Boomer Parade.
Whenever I talk about something,
Because
it's
it's
wrong.
goofy as fuck.
Goofy ass.
Goofy ah.
And okay,
No, not goofy ah. If
So,
you say
okay.
Goofy ah.
so
Jace, you
the
can-
third part of the song, or like what it's mainly about at this point,
Mhm.
is the band's reluctancy. The band's fear of coming back to make new music
Right.
and to tour. So basically, if you listen to a lot of Revenge, which is their second album ever, they talk a lot about like how they didn't want to front a scene. The scene that they're referring to was at the time the booming emo scene.
The what scene?
Oh my god, okay.
The boomer scene. Oh no!
But okay,
Not the boomer.
because MCR kind of formed that scene. Like if you think of an emo band, who do you think of? You think of MCR almost right away.
AC/DC.
Fucking Dear Maria, count me in.
That's all time low.
I know.
Yeah.
That was the joke.
I know. Okay,
You didn't know.
I didn't know.
You're a
No.
boomer.
No, but and if you know anything about the emo community, it's kind of an ongoing joke. It's very
Cringe as hell.
no. I mean, yes, but no. It's
Flashback to me drawing a picture
but-
of me half angel, half devil.
but a lot of people in the emo community are very depressed.
Cringe as hell.
Facts.
This is,
Factual.
and this isn't a joke. There are a lot of people in this community are very depressed and they find solace through music. But if you think about it, when a lot of stuff is going on in their life, and one of the only things keeping them. Okay, I know you guys are calling cringe, but this is serious.
I was
I'm
wondering
shaking his
what he-
hand, bro.
I was just wondering what he was gonna say. I thought he was gonna say something.
I didn't say anything.
I say nothing the words cringe in the corner.
I douldn't say that.
Oh, I didn't.
I mouthed it.
Yeah.
I did notice it.
No
Yeah,
words were
he
spoken.
was mouthing cringe when I was about to talk about how a lot of people commit suicide in this
think you
group.
could
But
speak
You didn't say that.
I was about to say that.
Well, you didn't say it.
A lot of people in the emo community kill themselves.
That's factual.
A lot.
And I've dealt with it personally.
Yeah, and also along kind of with that, a lot of them too say that the music of these bands, as cringy as it is, was one of the only good things at the time when they were going through shit. Whether that be they were dealing with homophobia from a side,
Right.
whether they were dealing with their parents being abusive, all that shit.
Or all
whatever,
of it at once.
whatever was going on in their life,
The
they
school
found
bullies stealing their lunch money.
yeah, like that.
Jesus Christ.
They found solace through MCR. I will say when I discovered MCR, it wasn't as bad, but I was getting bullied in high school. That's how I found solace. Is I was getting bullied, and I'm like, I like MCR.
See, that's why you were getting bullied.
Yeah,
though.
no, I know exactly. No, but
Okay.
like that's how they found solace. And so MCR, but because MCR saw this scene and these people killing themselves or whatever, they talk about how they're scared to come back because they don't want to be responsible for these people's happiness.
Right. That's a huge thing to
Because that's
responsible for people's happiness.
as weird, it's a huge burden
right.
to be responsible for these people's happiness when they have to deal with their own shit. There's a reason why after Black Parade, they released an album that was unlike anything they ever released and was more not pop, but it was more upbeat than their regular stuff.
Right.
Because after Black Parade, they were like, holy shit. And true, that's true. After Black Parade, they were working on their darkest album yet, but it depressed them so much. They're like, I cannot do this. Let's release something else that makes us happy. And that's how Danger Days came out. It's still a pretty depressing album if you listen to it all the way through. But it's them trying to make themselves feel happy and not be stuck in a box.
Yeah.
And with this new song coming out, this is them saying, we don't want to be responsible for the people's happiness. We love them. They are our fans, obviously, but we can't, be solely responsible for their happiness because that was hard part of the band.
Like on a personal level, especially.
Oh, for sure.
That is such a huge thing to be responsible for someone's happiness because you can't have that.
And I also too,
it's horrifying to be the reason why someone's happy. Like, all the time.
and then COVID happened. That's not great.
No,
obviously.
no.
And in fact, on their first ever concert back, they asked someone to collect the names of the fans who had died during COVID, and during the show, they brought out a flag and they had each of the names, not all of them obviously, but they had the names of the people that may have died of COVID or suicide because of alone syndrome COVID, and they brought up a flag and they showed it in like sounds for like a minute. I'll list each name on that flag with your memory will carry on the top, which is their line from Black Parade.
Something from Black Parade, yeah.
Yeah. From the main song Black Parade. Welcome to the Black Parade.
Welcome to the Black Parade.
And I understand why people could find that scene cringe, because as someone who is in the scene, as someone who is part of the, not actively, but who's part of it in the scene, you only see that scene's worst moments. You never see the people
But Jace,
who are, you know what I mean?
this ain't a scene. It's a goddamn arms race.
I don't know what you're quoting.
Really?
No.
Fucking fake fan over here.
Wait, that's not MCR, is it?
No, it's Fall Out Boy.
Oh, I don't listen to a lot of Fall Out Boy.
Of course, you quote Fallout
Bro,
Boy.
in the emo scene, he doesn't listen to Fall Out Boy.
I'm in the MCR part of the emo community.
It's a goddamn arms race.
But no, it's like I understand. And listen, honestly, each community has people that are cringe.
Oh yeah.
True.
It just happened that the Dream
Undertale.
community has a lot of those people.
I wear a smile.
Cringe Kendrick fan.
Cringe Kendrick fan. No. You're fine.
Okay, white boys.
Well,
No.
who said I'm white?
Like, it just so happened that in part and like also like at the time too, MCR was being called. Listen, whether you agree they're punk or not, I think the MCR is punk.
Emo
More punk than certain bands out there.
well, they're punk in like a different way.
Yes,
though.
but
they're not punk like Blink.
but at
or
the
Fall Out Boy.
time, there was. I could talk about this for hours. We're almost ending the camera.
We're almost on camera.
And we're also almost to 30 minutes on this third recording or fourth recording. How long is the episode gonna be? Like 2 hours now? Fuck.
It's at an hour and a half.
Well, we also got to consider some got cut out for like
Yeah.
ad ticks and such.
Yeah.
Probably like hour 15 total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it's a long episode to be fair.
Hey, it's because Kane's back.
Yeah.
That's true.
We have a lot that we fucking missed, or that I was saving for this moment.
Or that Jace missed me making fun of.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Give me the cake.
Listen to the new MCR song. It's great.
Give me the cake.
No, don't slap my
And to be
ass,
fair,
please.
we'll probably have a talk after recording for a little bit here.
I mean,
vibe.
I kind of like the new MCR song. This is technically my first real song I listened to from MCR, and like knowing about MCR's past mainly from you, and knowing, well, I mean, the sound. First off, instrumental is very wonderful. Lyricism is done wonderfully. It's not overdrawn. The song's a little long in my opinion, but like still.
Well, that's yeah. Well, to be
makes
fair,
sense.
it's again first song in 8 years. I do have to say I agree with you in the length part. They could have shortened it a little bit.
Maybe, but like,
It's here. Thing is it my favorite MCR song to come out? Obviously not. But
the fact they released,
but
the song.
it does hold a place in my heart because this is the first song release that I've been here to experience.
right. It's like
you guys see
me
that
listening
Simple
to the
Plan
Hard Part
released a
5
new
in
album?
5 years.
Really?
What?
Simple Plan?
It's kind of boring.
Well, yeah, Simple Plan.
Well, they had some good stuff.
They
but
did,
it was
but-
boring. It was kind of boring.
You know what you have?
I didn't
No
finish it.
bitches.
But yeah, no, I would rate the new MCR song. I'm gonna rate it on a scale from 7. It's not as memorable.
7?
That's I do. All right, I rate my 7. It's not as memorable.
7?
Why
Yes.
7?
It's
Diablo.
no, not out of 10. Like I rate myself out of 7.
So I'm saying, why 7?
'Cause
Why out
I-
of 7?
It's easier for me. I don't know. Fuck you.
It's not easier. It's an odd number.
Are you the fucking the
You
fucking
gotta go
US
by
system
0.5
of
for it to be an
measurements?
even system.
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay.
The fucking US
I rate
measurement
it-
system right here, buddies.
A 6.7 out of 7.
I'm gonna kill myself.
I'm gonna translate for you guys because he's a fucking idiot. Hang on.
Fine. A 9.5 out of 10. Happy? I make you happier?
No, I'm very displeased.
A 9.6 out of 10, guys. A 9.6 out of 10. So
Yeah.
pretty much a fucking 10.
Yeah. It's
Pretty high
a
up there.
great song.
I'm so
It's-
sorry for you guys who use like a conventional,
So that for any normal person,
I say 9 out of 10.
That's
makes
what I
sense.
would say.
He says fucking 6.72853418 out of 7. I
Bro,
don't
puts
know.
a
Okay, we have to wrap it up.
Bro
Okay,
puts
what's
pi
that?
digits in there.
Okay. How do we end this one, guys?
The new Harry Styles album was pretty
guys,
good.
guys,
Lizzo's new song is really good.
Hey. Kane.
I don't get to talk about my music. I guess I'll just go fucking kill myself. So
The Cure's almost dead, I did.
who's gonna stop me? The camera or you? Ow! 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 Oh! I like it. Oh, why do I like it so much? Oh!
Oh, I gotta get out of here! Escape!